IVM.
Welcome to Paisa Vaisa with Anupam Gupta. This show is a way to help you navigate through the world of money, where to save, how to earn, what to invest in. All you have to do is ask. Here's a question for you, Anupam.
Hi Anupam, my name is Suresh. My question is, what is blockchain and how does it affect me?
Well, blockchain is something new and even I'm trying to understand this. But if I would put it in simple words, a blockchain is like a digital ledger. A ledger is something that records transactions and it has implications on a lot of transaction between people. If we put it, say, in the financial system, for example, say if you're transferring money from one person to another, you'll probably use a check or you'll use a money transfer or a digital wallet or some instrument. And whatever you use, that system, the backend, so to say, is owned, operated by banks and regulated by the RBI. So these banks have central databases that they own and they record all these transactions. You paid to X paid to Y on so and so date, so and so time. So all of that is within a database, within a closed system. So that information for that is going to be owned by the bank or whichever company that you are doing the transaction with. Now, a blockchain is exactly the same thing. It's a ledger, but it's not owned by the bank. In fact, it's a shared distributed ledger. That's like the technical term for it. So, let's say that I pay you some money using blockchain technology. One of the most common methods of that, for example, today is a Bitcoin. The entry for that transaction between you and me is going to go into a database that I can access, that you can access, provided, of course, that we have something called a private key. It's not owned by anyone. It's shared by both of us, and therefore we choose who else to give this access to. How does this affect you? Think of it as this way. Say if you're using cash. Now, cash works only in one country and you have to carry it all the time. Blockchain and Bitcoin do not. They're acceptable all throughout the world between two people. Of course, it's still in very early days. So cash or check or a digital wallet today is far more prevalent than, say, a Bitcoin. Okay. So if you want to transfer your money to, say, your friend via check or a demand draft, that then also takes a lot of time, might involve some costs also, and a third party, which is a bank. Blockchain removes all the intermediaries and puts this transaction on a shared distributed database between two people. For more, if you want to know more about this, listen to our Christmas special, Bitcoin Santa, where I speak with 2 or 3 experts on this topic. And to listen to that podcast, you can download the IVM Podcast app or log on to ivmpodcasts.com.
Thanks so much for listening. That was Anupam Gupta on Paisa Vaisa. If you have any money-related questions, you can tweet to us at IVM Podcasts or email us at paisavesa@indusvox.com. No material on the show should be considered as financial advice. The material on the show is for informational purposes only. Please consult a financial advisor before taking any investment decision.
एक्सक्यूज मी भैया, एक्सक्यूज मी.
बोलिए मैडम.
मेन्यू में क्या है?
मेन्यू में सीन अनसीन है, पॉडकास्ट है, ऑन कोर्स है, साइरस है, मेड इन इंडिया, रीडिस्कवरी प्रोजेक्ट, एम्पावरिंग सीरीज, सेक्स वेक्स है, IVM लाइक्स है, सिंप्लीफाइड है, कीपिंग इट क्वियर है, थिंग्स एंड डेस्टिनेशंस है, माय नेबर जकरबर्ग है और द फन गराज है. आपको क्या चाहिए?
एक बार रिपीट कर देंगे क्या?
रिपीट नहीं करता हम. आप जाओ IVMpodcast.com पे और सुनो ये सब, या फिर डाउनलोड करो उनका ऐप. सब आपकी उंगलियों पे.